All right, welcome back. You're watching News Desk. Let's continue with the broadcast. Now, Infotrak Research Company has today released the results of an opinion poll conducted to gauge whether Kenya is headed in the right direction and the performance of President Uhuru Kenyatta thus far in his second term of presidency. Let's listen in to the presentation.
The country is not headed in the right direction, and I will share with you why they feel this shortly. If we look at, the direction the country is taking, and we look at it then by region, we see that, there are regions that really feel the country is going in the wrong direction. Look at Western with 54%. You have Nyanza with 57%. Even in Nairobi, you have nearly half saying the country is headed in the wrong direction. And then we also have Eastern with another 57%. It is primarily in Northeastern that we have people feeling the country is headed in the right direction. We also have, if we look at it, comparatively, then we see that also in Central and Rift Valley. And parts of Nyanza, we also see people feeling that the country is headed in the right direction. But generally, what you do see is, 51% feel the country is headed in the wrong direction. If we look at the trends, and wrong direction is the red bar or the red line, you see that in 2017, February, we were at, what percentage is that? 55%? And then in January, that is January of 2017, we were still at 50%. We went down to 49% in, June, and in July we went down to 49%. Then it went down drastically, wrong direction, went down to 28% in May of 2018. And then now we see that in August it was at 40%, wrong direction, and currently we have it at 51%. At the beginning of 2018, people thought the country was going in the right direction, specifically because at least there was calm after the surprise handshake that we saw. But right now, I think what has happened is at the end of the year, we're closing with people saying, giving the message, I think mainly to government and policymakers, that the country is not headed quite frankly in the right direction. Why? So let me start with wrong direction, because that is, the majority. And we see that the main reason for people feeling this way is economy. The cost of living in Kenya today is untenable. Basic, necessities are too expensive. It's very difficult for the typical Kenyan to survive, and it's been hard for people to survive. When we talk to businesses doing, business surveys, then many businesses have found it very difficult to break even this year. They found it difficult to break even last year, but even this year, they're shedding off staff, and it's been very difficult for them to operate because they can't, generate the